Hi, my name is Bobby Lee and this is my presentation on soft skills. Soft skills are the people skills that all employers are looking for. Technical skills alone are no longer enough to get a job. It helps if you have self-awareness, so you know and understand your actions and feelings and the reasoning behind why you do what you do. Being able to manage your emotions, especially the negative ones, allow you to act responsibly and show your leadership skills. Leaders need to show self-confidence to be able to communicate effectively with the people they work with and the people that work for them. Also, knowing how to reduce your stress levels will increase your productivity and prepare you for any new challenges you may face. In my opinion, today's younger generation is running into issues with some of the more personable soft skills, such as maintaining eye contact and starting or continuing a conversation with someone. It's been my personal experience that some millennials don't have good spelling, grammar, or math skills. With their reliance on technology, some younger people feel those skills are not something they need to learn or memorize like we did when I was in school. Another issue is that a lot of young people think nothing of constantly checking their phone while they're having a conversation or talking on the phone in public, like in a store or waiting in line at the checkout, which I find very rude and I do not like that at all. Some young adults do not know how to dress appropriately. And a young person in a class that I had earlier this year actually said that business attire is no longer mandatory and it's perfectly okay to wear pajamas out in public. This is where the skill of patience comes in. It helps to have the ability to step back and think clearly before reacting or saying something that you're going to regret. Today in business, employees need to have adaptability and the ability to continue to grow to the changing needs and circumstances of your business. Being able to bounce back after a setback or unexpected changes shows resilience and demonstrates entirety in your character. Paying attention to unspoken cues and developing emotional empathy for others' situations allows you to work cooperatively with others that you might not have anything in common with. Currently, I'm working on my networking skills. My mentor is a master at networking, and meeting new people and putting them immediately at ease is second nature to her. It's an envious skill. I find for myself, meeting new people is awkward and very stressful for me. I'm working on my self-confidence and managing my emotions to put my best foot forward to make those connections. I'm also working on thinking creatively, as there's usually more than one way to do something, and you shouldn't continue to do something that doesn't make sense to you just because that's the way it's always been done. My mentor is a great example of this, as she's always trying to come up with new and inventive ways to raise funds for the nonprofit agency that she works for. Many businesses are going global now, and you need to have global awareness regarding customs and cultural differences in countries that you may find yourself working in to work cooperatively with new people. While maintaining eye contact is a good thing in the United States, in some Asian countries they find extended eye contact to be impolite or aggressive. One thing that people don't really think about in the US is giving your business card, but in African and Middle Eastern countries you should only present your card with your right hand, and in Japan your business card should be presented with both hands. The longer the person receiving the card looks at it, the more respect it shows to the giver. A simple gesture such as this is an effective way to communicate to your international business partners that you respect them and you're ready to work together. Also, in the Muslim and Hindu cultures, the left hand is considered unclean, so you should only eat and do most things with your right hand. I found it interesting that some gestures that Americans use should not be used in other countries, like crossing your legs. That's fine in America, but in Northern Europe, it's a sign of bad breeding and it's looked down upon. Also, the OK sign that we use in America means different things in different countries. In Japan, it means money. And in France and Belgium, it means worthless or zero. And throughout the rest of Europe, it's actually an obscenity, like giving somebody the middle finger. I really enjoyed my mentored business experience, and I loved working with my mentor. I really enjoyed going to her work and seeing how well all the employees work together and communicate. We discussed networking a lot, as that is one of my weak points, and I have tips from my mentor that I can use moving forward in my career. From both of my bestsellers that I read, I learned that integrity and character are very important, and I couldn't agree more with that. You need to act responsibly in order to gain the respect of clients and the people you work with, and I now have some great tools to do that. Thank you for a great class. Bye.